Jordan took P1 in day 1 of the preseason testing in Barcelona this week, with DT really putting the car through its paces and maybe pushing a little too much as the mistakes weren't uncommon, mostly with a couple of spins at turns 2 and 3. However, it did not stop him from setting a 114 flat about 2 times faster than Peugeot's newly recruited Essos Manzolini in P2. After some horrific luck in 2018, Manzolini is a point to prove and is tipped to make 2019 his redemption year. Making that move to a new team is never easy. Alex is beginning along well with Everett and has been extremely quick today, having the fastest time for the majority of the day and being considerably faster than teammate Everett. The world champion finished the day in third and was particularly struggling with the rear stability, probably most notably at turn 3 when he had a huge shunt, leaving him audibly confused on the radio.
Sorry, I don't even know what happened there. It felt fine and that just went. I'm so confused. I think I can drive it back.
James Knox was one of the biggest talking points of 2018. After the controversies of the Austrian Grand Prix, Knox signed for Camber only to break the deal to set up his own team, Fox Motorsports. Knox demonstrated really strong pace, finishing 4th, but got into a really strange incident with Meesters Bram de Vries, who finished the day in P8. The Dutchman didn't move off of the race line for Knox, who was on a flying lap, and the collision was inevitable. Knox recruited close friend Charlie Jemison from Valadica, who was able to bump in a good couple laps, but his day was shortened due to some technical issues. However, Jemison finished with a solid time, which hopefully indicate a much more successful 2019 after a slightly disappointing season last year. After receiving a race ban last year, Harold Foxy ends the season with huge pressure, but as a driver with huge potential, could surely fight for the championship still. Finishing the day in P5, Foxy had decent pace, but struggled with the rear end stability and overall car setup. However, the potential is still there. Could Harold Foxy redeem himself this year? After leaving the grid following the Bahrain Grand Prix in 2018, Agostino Bivona made the surprise announcement he will be returning to F1AC with Velocita in 2019. Bivona adapted well after not driving for several months, with a solid P7 and plenty of laps in. Bivona could score some really strong points in 2019 and could be the one who takes opportunities when they are presented to him. Although mostly a quiet day at Red Bull, it was a very productive one, with rookie Jensen Johnson getting to grips with the car. Johnson ended the day in P9 after a couple incidents as he pushed the car a little too far, particularly at the top of turn 2, where he spotted the exit and hit the wall. A couple other small moments in between also happened, but for a first time driving he did well, gathering plenty of data for the team on the medium compo tire. If anything, the first day of testing has shown we could have an extremely exciting title fight on our hands in 2019, and we can't wait to see more.